It's the Breakfast Club, bitches.
Donkey of the day with Charlamagne the God. I don't know why y'all keep letting him get y'all like this.
Well, Duval, Donkey of the day for Wednesday, November 30th goes to Judge Sherwood Bauer and Martin County prosecutors in Florida because they are allowing a flesh-eating double murderer from Florida the opportunity to potentially be back on these streets without ever going to trial. What does your Uncle Charla always say about the great state of Florida? Okay, the craziest people in America come from the Bronx and all of Florida, and I'm telling you, it's not just the people, it's the institutions, because in Florida, crazy recognizes crazy, and they clearly have empathy for crazy and a high tolerance for crazy, and this story proves it. See, Austin Hurriff is 25 years old. He used to be a Florida State University fraternity member, and he was deemed not guilty by reason of insanity this past Monday after randomly killing a husband and a wife with a machete in 2016. R.I.P. to John Stevens and his wife Michelle Mission. Not only did Austin Hurriff kill John and Michelle with a machete, deputies said they found Austin kneeling over John's face and eating it. Literally just snacking on his face, okay? The deputies actually noted that he was spitting out pieces of flesh before being taken into custody. Now, you would think a human like this would get sentenced to infinity and beyond. But keep in mind what state we are in, and that state is Florida, okay? As my good friend Kiki Perry always tells me, dropping the clues bombs for Kiki Perry. Kiki always tells me the state's shaped like a gun, all right? So he didn't get a sentence of limitless prison time. No, after 6 years of delays, instead of the case going to trial, this happens. Let's go to WPTV for the report, please.
I hate you. I hate you with every part of my being.
During the summer of 2016, Ivy Stevens lost her dad and stepmom. Jody Bruce lost her sister.
Your family deserves to suffer the way my family suffers.
In what could be their final chance to speak directly to Austin Hurriff and his family, loved ones of Michelle Mishkan and John Stevens didn't hold back blame, including to Hurriff's father.
You both said your son acted strangely for weeks leading up to the murders, and you even set up an appointment for him to be evaluated. You should have done your job better. You should not be purchasing him knives.
And read off threads of text messages where Austin Hurriff described abusing alcohol and drugs, saying they don't think he was insane at all, but that the brutal killings were from his drug abuse.
You said, quote, "The drugs made me vulnerable to evil."
After 6 years, a judge handed down a not guilty by reason of insanity verdict following an agreement between the state and defense to let the judge make the decision based on available evidence.
A double murderer who decided to make an extra value meal out of his victims is getting sent to a mental hospital rather than a jail cell. There's a lot of different cases I can point to where I feel a mental, hospital is a better alternative than prison. But this isn't one of those cases. Okay, this man, Austin Hurriff, should have to deal with the consequences of his actions, all right? Go to trial, get a prison sentence, and then while he's in prison, doing his time, we can get him proper mental health treatment. But to brutally kill two people, attempt to kill another, and not even get a trial? Now, let the record show there's a long list of text messages that Austin wrote in the months and days leading up to the murders. I mean, the dude kept a diary damn near where he cataloged his almost daily drug use and frequent blackouts. He told friends that he drank heavily and indulged in cocaine, prescription pills, mushrooms, meth, codeine, Adderall, and heroin. This man really does drugs. Drugs. Plural. Okay, a lot of times we say people are on drugs when they really just be on a drug, like one thing at a time. This guy was really on drugs. Okay? But get this. In the days before the crime, Austin wrote to a friend his desire for fame. He wrote, and I quote, "Why the F just not do what you want? Just do the craziest you can. I just want to be great before I die." I'm telling you, y'all, we live in a dangerous time. Okay, I was born in 1978, so my idea of fame and celebrity and being great differs from this generation's idea of fame and celebrity and being great. Okay, trending on Twitter is what these people think makes them famous. It's what they feel makes them great. Okay, going viral for anything is what people, think makes them famous. This dude just said, just do the craziest you can. I just want to be great before I die. There's absolutely nothing great about what you did, sir. Okay, great is building something or providing a service that helps people, that entertains people, that makes people feel good. There is nothing great about murder. Okay, and another reason he shouldn't be sent to a mental health hospital over prison is he wrote, "I thought I was crazy, but I'm really not. I just know that for me personally, the drugs are taking a toll on me and I can't handle it. All I hear is a man who made poor choices and he should not be exempt from the consequences of those poor choices. Okay, I have no idea why the state attorney's office is choosing not to pursue this case further. The judge, who I told y'all who's getting donkey today, his name is Judge Sherwood Bauer, was trying to make sense of it, and I don't get it. Sounds like a bunch of legal nonsense. He rejected the argument that Austin's high-priced lawyers tipped the legal scales, which means his high-priced lawyers probably did tip the legal scales. You know what? Let's discuss. It's time to play a game of Guess What Race It Is!
All right, let's go.
I don't know why I'm beating around the bush here. Austin Harif, 25 years old, so he was 19 when this happened. Former Florida State University student and frat member, had high-priced lawyers, killed 2 people, tried to kill another. When deputies arrived, he was actually eating one of the people's faces, went to court Monday, and his case isn't even going to trial. He's going straight to a mental hospital because he pled insanity as part of a plea. Guess what race he is? DJ Envy, would you like to start? What'd you say?
White.
Okay.
W-H-I-T-E.
Okay, I know how to spell white. Okay. Angela Yee, Austin Harif, 25 years old, so he was 19 when this happened. Former Florida State University student and frat member, had high-priced lawyers, killed 2 people, tried to kill another. When deputies arrived, he was actually eating one of the people's faces. Went to court Monday, and his case isn't even going to trial. He's going straight to a mental hospital as part of a plea. Guess what race he is?
White.
Is there any reason for y'all answers? Y'all just...
The cannibalism part, and then also the fact that he's not in jail.
Well, no, he's in jail. He's
No trial.
they're not
trial.
pursuing further charges. He's in a mental institution.
You know, both of you are correct, which lets us know why this is happening. All right, please give Judge Sherwood Bauer and prosecutors in Martin County the biggest hee-haw. We know why this is happening.
Yes.
Come on, man.
Donkey of the Day is brought to you by the law office of Michael S. Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey. Dial pound 250 on your cell and say the bull if you've been hurt in a construction accident. That's pound 250 from your cell and say the bull.